Hi everyone, this is Laura Campagna, the Wednesday Witch, and I'm here with your tarot forecast for Aquarius season. So it feels pretty good to be finished with the Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, and our first card is the Queen of Pentacles. So we're going to be having Mercury retrogrades in Earth signs all year long, and this is really asking us to reconceptualize our relationship to work, time, resources, and our sense of self-worth. So this first Mercury retrograde asked us to kind of dig deep into the roots, and Aquarius season is all about innovative systems and improving what is already in place and perhaps retinkering where things need to be upgraded, which we definitely saw with the air travel system in the United States during the Mercury retrograde. But the Queen of Pentacles is really about what matters to you, what you spend your money on, and kind of what it reflects about your greater values and what you have to offer and share with the world. So we're starting Aquarius season very much informed by the lessons that we've gone through with Capricorn. Where we are now is the Temperance card. I love this because Jupiter is in Aries, and we can get this really dynamic interplay between what we are inspired to do. Jupiter is going to be in Aries through May, so we have this nice initiation energy at the start of the year that can really get going now that we've entered into Aquarius season. And the Aquarius new moon was beautifully placed with a sextile from Jupiter and Aries. So what kind of dynamic activation between the ideas that you have for how to improve and restructure your life, and the spark, the passion, the initiation that you need to make it happen? Because Aries, as the intrepid entrepreneur, is not afraid to take risks, but Saturn in Aquarius wants us to do that intelligently. And we only have Saturn in Aquarius for a couple more months, and this is giving us the opportunity to wrap up the last 3 years in a way that sets us up for success when Pluto enters Aquarius. And this is not something that we need to be afraid of. I've had folks reach out to me and be like, what is coming? Because the last 3 years were hard. And I would say nothing that you're not already aware of if you've been paying attention for the last 3 years. And that's the beautiful thing about astrology, is that it signifies to us in a language that we can understand, and then helps us to determine the path forward. So our challenge is the Page of Swords. And this is asking us to kind of have a beginner's mind about how we approach the things that need to be changed or altered. Pages are students. They have a mercurial curiosity and a young energy. So maybe you go back to basics with asking for support, asking for help, finding a mentor, finding a teacher, soliciting advice from experts, and really drawing in the structure that you need to support your system to set yourself up for success. This might mean investing in the short term to see long-term gains, but it is absolutely worth it this year. The final outcome is the Justice card. So all that we're doing, ideally, we're doing it with an eye towards balance and greater harmony. Saturn is the exaltation ruler of Libra. And so as we think about what we can both personally take responsibility for, because at the end of the day, Aquarius is really just about taking responsibility and ownership for what we do in the world without the story and the kind of big investment in narrative. So not that, what has happened in the past is not important. We actually really need to go to the root to understand who we are and why we are this way. But then Aquarius is really asking us to live in integrity today, so that we're setting ourselves up for success tomorrow and in the future. Don't burn out. That is a message coming through with this beautiful Nine of Wands. This is the Fifth Spirit Tarot deck. And so it can be really easy to kind of push yourself when the sun is in Saturn signs. And we also want to remember that in the Northern Hemisphere, we're in this period of stillness and pause and kind of incubation for the bigness and the grandeur of the spring. So go slow, especially because we're going to get into that fixed square energy as the sun approaches Uranus and Saturn. And you might come up against some friction, and you want to be well resourced when you do. You don't want to feel like I don't have extra and so I can't handle this challenge or difficulty that's arising. But we definitely have the opportunity to transcend. The bonus card is the World, and that is so beautiful. This is one of my favorite cards, and this is connected to Saturn. So give yourself just, a big round of applause for having survived the last 3 years. Think about where you were March 2020 and how far you've come since then, and where you want to be this March, so that you can feel like, okay, I really showed up for what the universe put on my plate, and I took care of business as best I can. And, that Aquarius new moon was really close to where Saturn and Jupiter made their great conjunction at the winter solstice of December 2020. And there's just really big echoes and reverberations far into the future right now. So it might feel like, how much can this one particular moment matter? But I would say that there's special power right now. And the way that we show up for these moments will absolutely determine the quality and the conditions of our experience in the future. So I hope it is all you are hoping and dreaming for. I hope that you are following your star, that you trust that you're feeling guided right now, and that you are on to new horizons. If you'd like to explore where this energy is hitting in your chart, feel free to book a reading. I love giving readings to folks on their birthday. Solar return is a great time. And also, it's not too late for a year ahead. So there's more information at lauracampagna.astrology.com, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.